Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a look at what are, for now at least, the final products from Black Bolt and White Flare. For a while now, I've been telling you about these tech sticker collections. I've been making videos showing you images of the Sylveon tech sticker collection from Prismatic Evolutions because we've not had images of these ones. Well, I got wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen. Now we do have images, so I can tell you everything we need to know. And then I believe we finally have all of the products from Black Bolt and White Flare. Sound like a plan? Excellent. So let's start off having a chat with Reuniclus, or about Reuniclus, might be the better way to phrase it. Now, one of the things that's important to note about these tech sticker collections, they are split by set. Now, remember when we get to Black Bolt and White Flare, that is a split set, which is to say Black Bolt is one set and White Flare is a different set. And they both come together to make the black and white set, but they are very literally different sets. So take the Elite Trainer boxes, for instance. There is a Black Bolt Elite Trainer box, and there is a White Flare Elite Trainer box, and they are not the same thing. They're very similar, they've got very similar contents, but you only get packs of White Flare in the White Flare Elite Trainer box, you only get packs of Black Bolt in the Black Bolt Elite Trainer box, and, you know, let's take the black and white rares of the Zekrom and Reshiram. If you want Reshiram, you have to buy White Flare. If you want Zekrom, you have to buy Black Bolt. That's the way that it works. Well, these products are again separated by set. So Reuniclus here is the Black Bolt tech sticker collection. You can see there that it's got the Black Bolt logo on, but not the White Flare. That's very deliberate. It is a Black Bolt tech sticker collection. You get 3 packs of Black Bolt, you get no packs of White Flare. That's the way it goes. What else do you get? You get yourself tech stickers. Remember, I always describe them as big, hardy stickers. The kind of stickers you'll go and pop onto your laptop or your iPad or things along those lines. That's how it works. And we've got Reuniclus, we've got Duosium, and I don't know there's a Solosis sticker, but I would feel very, very confident making a prediction that underneath that promo card, if we could have a little bit of a sneak peek under, there would be a Solosis sticker as well. Kind of makes sense now, doesn't it? And then you get your Reuniclus promo. And this is where it's going to be a little bit weird, because this Reuniclus promo should be exclusive. Generally speaking, the way it works is any promos that are included in products in the West don't find their way into the set as well. So, for instance, go to the Elite Trainer boxes, the Thunderous and Tornadus, we're not expecting them to be in the set. Why would they be? They're in the Elite Trainer box. We would expect that here. Now, we know from over in Japan, there is a Solosis illustration rare, and there is a Duosium illustration rare. Every card in the set has an illustration rare. They all do. That's kind of the whole point of the set. So it's going to be weird that when you buy the set, you can pull Solosis, you can pull Duosium, but you cannot pull Reuniclus, because that one only actually comes in this tech sticker collection. That is the way it has always worked before. I would be absolutely stunned if that wasn't the way it worked now. I don't believe they've officially confirmed they're exclusive, but come on. That's the way it always works. And obviously you shouldn't be surprised to hear that Solosis and Duosium are only available in Black Bolt, just like Reuniclus is the Black Bolt tech sticker collection promo. There we go. Is Reuniclus any good? Yeah, actually. Now, it's 140 HP stage 2, which is turbo annoying, I grant you. But Cellular Ascension, for each of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from it and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. That's pretty sweet. That is going to get you all your evolutions straight away. And there's a phenomenal combo here. There's an obvious A-spec of choice. It's Grand Tree. Because Grand Tree, as long as you're in a situation where you can evolve the Pokemon, i.e. it's not just been played, Well, you can search for a stage 1 and evolve it, and then search for a stage 2 and evolve it. And this is only a single energy attack from Reuniclus. So essentially what you do here is on your second turn, you Grand Tree into Reuniclus, and then use Reuniclus' Cellular Ascension to evolve all of your bench Pokemon. That is a powerful setup. Now, it's not perfect, and I ain't claiming it's perfect, because one of the biggest issues we've got here is a whole 140 HP stage 2. And the problem with that is going to be that you evolve up into your stage 2 using your Grand Tree, and then your opponent probably KOs it 'cause it's got 140 HP, and then if they go and replace your stadium, which remember you're only allowed to play one because it's an A-spec, you do run into some problems. Alright? You've all been warned. I'm not too worried about this, but, you know, you have been warned. I think this could be fun. We've also then got the other attack coming in here. Your Evo Lariat. 40 damage plus 40 for each of your evolution Pokemon in play. So most of the time, if things are going well, you're talking, well, 6 evolution Pokemon plus Reuniclus 40 base. That's 7 times 4, which is 280. Because Reuniclus is an evolution Pokemon, so if you only had Reuniclus, it would do 80. But then you had 200 for each of your 5 bench Pokemon. 280 for a single energy is actually kind of busted. It's a lot because it's a stage 2, but if it works... Oh, I love me some Reuniclus, ladies and gentlemen. Love me some Reuniclus. And of course, there is another one here. That is your Gothitelle Tech Sticker Collection. But to be perfectly clear, this is your White Flare Tech Sticker Collection. No Black Bolt will be found here. No packs of Black Bolt. No cards from Black Bolt. Obviously, Gothitelle itself is from White Flare. So that's kind of how they made the decision. It makes perfect sense. In the same way, if we go back to the Elite Trainer boxes, the White Flare Elite Trainer box has Tornadus, which is in White Flare in Japan, and the Black Bolt Elite Trainer box has Thunderous, which is in Black Bolt over in Japan. So you get 3 packs of White Flare, you get your Gothitelle Illustration Rare, and then you get your Tech Sticker Sheet, which is 3 big hardy stickers that you can put on an iPad or something along those lines. We can see the Gothitelle. We can kind of see the Gothorita. And again, or maybe we can see Gothita actually. If you look above the G on Gothitelle, there is a sticker sticking out there. I'm pretty sure that is the Gothita sticker. We'll find out later along the lines. And yes, just like we said with Reuniclus, if you pick up White Flare, there will be illustration rares of both Gothita and Gothorita. They will be a thing. They will only be available in White Flare, and you're then also going to find that Gothitelle is not available in the set. Again, I cannot absolutely guarantee it, but we've seen this for long enough to know they're going to take these illustration rares that are promos out, so Reuniclus and Gothitelle won't be pulled from packs. I liked Reuniclus. Do I like Gothitelle? Gothitelle could be busted. Now, the attack 2 energy 90, if you got the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, it does 180. That's fine, but uninspiring. But the ability Distorted Future says that once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you can make your opponent shuffle draw free. And then, of course, we do have Air Balloon being reprinted in this set. And do remember, Gothitelle has a retreat cost of 2. So, yeah, you basically go in the active, make your opponent shuffle draw free, and then just retreat out of it. And then your opponent's got a free card hand, and then, you know, you start whittling down from there, and basically just completely locking them out of the game. And we've got stuff like Eri, for instance, that lets you look at your opponent's hand, but then also get a couple of item cards. So you can basically know if your opponent's got anything while also hopefully making sure they don't have anything. And then, of course, we've actually got another Gothitelle with which we can combine this. The one from Paldea Evolved that lets you look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck and leave one on top and put the other on the bottom of their deck, basically making sure that they're not going to draw anything. So you can basically use Gothitelle to lock your opponent out the game. Also worth noting, Gothorita's got a nice attack that lets you look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck and reorder them. And then, of course, we can use Reuniclus here to make sure that you can actually copy this attack while you're using Gothitelle. I like this Gothitelle. I think there's a lot of potential. I think people are going to use this to completely lock their opponent out of the game. I think there's going to be some salty players because of this Gothitelle, and I think that kind of sounds like fun to me. So there we go. We finally have images of the tech sticker collections. Both of these are good Pokemon. One looks quite good. One looks kind of ridiculous. And hey, we've now got the full product lineup for Black Bolt and White Flare with images and everything, and that makes me happy. But now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this. Tell me which of these you're excited about. Tell me if you're going to be picking them up in the comment section. Get us! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Andrew Kincaid, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. And is, because I've met them several times and they're often helping out at events, and he's just awesome. A shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.